news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, the Wellness Center Clinics, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. 3 entities that provide invaluable services to the Virgin Islands community agreed to enter a community challenge, allowing the general public to vote on the organization of their choice to win $5,000 in the Digicel Christmas Charity Awards. Entering were the Humane Society of the BVI, Mentoring Anointed Leaders Everywhere, and the Heslin Henley Richer Learning Center.
Well, we are a non-profit organization, mentorship both for male and female. The Humane Society.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Digicel and give a hand to involve us in this, initiatives what's happening. The Humane Society is a non-profit organization. We basically cater for unwanted neglect and animals on the street. We bring them in, try to give them a second chance in life and give them a next home.
Yeah. Heslin Henley Richer Learning Center is a public institution, a public school, but we cater mainly for students who have severe learning difficulties that it impairs them to not be in a regular classroom per se. We are down at the Valerie O. Thomas Community Center right now, and what we are doing...
That's where?
That's down in Seacoast Bay. And beside the academics, we are preparing our students for life. Even though they have their difficulties and their special needs, they are going to be fitted into society, and the best place to keep them is at Heslin Henley so that we can prepare them for the future.
Getting the most votes, male, and they were very true to the spirit of Christmas.
For this, like I mentioned before, this $5,000, we're going to give 10% to the Heslin Henley, which is $500, and then we're going to give 10% to the animal shelter, which is another $500. And with the 4, we are going to have a celebration, opening celebration, not with the whole 4, because school is opening, and we're going to have some back-to-school gifts for the boys when they return back to school. So basically, that's what we have in mind for the upcoming year and what we're going to do.
Mr. Henderson Tittle tells us all about the organization.
MAIL is a non-profit organization. We've been in operation now for the last 9 years, and it basically started by just mentoring boys, being there for them. Over the years, we have evolved into what we call an organization that is accepted by the entire community. We have now branched off in our female version, which my wife worked with the young ladies, and I work with the young men along with some mentors. We have Mackenzie Baltimore, who is our vice president, who work with us. It's been a challenging time sometimes because some of the young men, they just need somebody to believe in them. And at times it gets tiring, but the joy of seeing them moving from one stage to the next. We have some young men who have really made us proud. Some of them are still struggling and still trying to get themselves together, but we are going to continue to believe in them. We have our core values that we built on, 7 pillars. We have integrity, discipline, and we have respect, which is our main core value. Respect in all aspects, respect for yourself, first of all. What I see MAIL doing for the next year, we're thinking about having a home that's our biggest project right now, and I hope Digicel will be able, and the rest of the community will be able to be a part of that. Because what we find that some of the boys find themselves in trouble, and then they go to prison, and when they come back out, somewhere to stay, to get their feet off the ground, is very difficult. So if we can find somewhere, a healthy place, an environment where they can find themselves again, get job for them, and I hope Digicel also will be one of our partner when the guys, when they need to be rehabilitated, will be able to count on different community minded folks to give them a chance, give them another opportunity. So basically that's what we see in MAIL moving forward in 2023, and we're grateful for this.
Asked to share one of their fondest success stories, he did, and it was a story that froze the customer service line at Digicel at that time.
Well, I don't think you will mind me saying this. His name is Jahphix, and when he entered the group, we call him the kleptomaniac. the kleptomaniac. Dre will take something, even though he don't need it, he will just take it, run with it, hide it, whatever. He was just sticky on his hand side. I've seen Dre moving now where we sent him to do a culinary course. Then he ended up working at Scrub Island, and then now he's working in the customer service at the moorings, and he's rated as one of the #1. He have just won his award there at the moorings as top of the customer service. So we have seen, I think Jahphix will be one of our greatest success. I met Jahphix when he was just 9 years old. And the rest of the individuals who were surrounded Dre said to us, you guys are crazy, you know what you're getting involved in? And they tell us how Dre, he steals and he do all kind of things. But what I did, I took him to the prison one day. One day I took him to the prison and we went inside and they give us the opportunity to sit in the cell. I came out and I left him there for just a half an hour. Then I went back and I got him. When I go back, he was crying and he said he don't want to be here. From that day, I think I started to see some changes in Dre, and from there on, Dre have made us so proud. He's going back to school to finish up. He's about 23 now. So we have come a long way even before we started the male program.
Awesome job, guys. Keep it up and never get weary in good doing.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.